What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to reactions of TikTokers regarding the ban in the US. It's not banned everywhere. If you don't know, the US banned TikTok for a number of reasons, mainly because they said the Chinese government has access to the data of American people and they can use that to spy on Americans. And that's what they're saying. Me, I don't know how that is a viable reason to ban it. I know America and China have a long-standing invisible war going on, but this seems absurd to me. I mean, sometimes I feel bad for people who are making money on TikTok. I don't post any videos on TikTok. I rarely use the app. TikTok, it just feels too much for me, and you just end up in an endless scroll of videos. And I'm talking too much. I think I'm talking too much. Some Americans have made videos regarding TikTok's ban and all that. So yeah, let's watch that right now. This one, right?
I just don't understand why our government fucking hates us so much. And that app was just more than like just silly videos. Like, it really helped me.
It's not even fucking midnight yet, and TikTok is fucking down. Me and my roommate had a 110 streak on TikTok messages, and she didn't even get to.
First of all, I don't understand how people can be so sad that an app is getting banned. It's not like a I don't want to say useful app, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, life goes on. Life really goes on. Those that I worry most about, or I'm concerned most about, are those who make their money solely from TikTok. They use TikTok marketing. They use TikTok monetization system. They get a revenue from there. And to me, like, those people, they should have had other places that they're also making money. You can't really depend on TikTok like that. I mean, take it from Vine. Vine was a big example. Vine was also a place where people were, they were not making money yet. That was one of the reasons why Vine kind of died, but they were not making money yet on the app. But that is where their followers were. And when most of them sensed that Vine is not going to be sustainable enough, a lot of them started moving to Instagram, started moving to YouTube. Some also moved to Facebook, and some of them have become very, very successful on YouTube. Anwar is one of them. Drew Gooden is one of them. Kim Back is one of them. Like, even the Logan brothers, they also started on Vine, and then they got to YouTube, and now they are doing big and better, bigger things. Not too good things, but bigger things than Vine ever was. So I was just, so at least, like, diversify. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't just be doing TikTok. Be doing TikTok, be doing YouTube, and yeah, generates the eyes, the viewership, and then direct them to your other platforms. That is what will make things sustainable. But yeah, those who were making their money both on YouTube and TikTok, they are not complaining. They are not crying like this. This is personal.
What are we supposed to do when we get back from class? We can't have silent TikTok time anymore. We just have to.
She's using a different app. Yeah, I heard there's a different app, Red Note. She's using a different app to record the videos.
Have silent time.
Emotional videos are flooding social media as American TikTokers grapple with the reality of TikTok's ban, a moment many thought would never come.
I'm gone.
The ban, effective January 19, 2025, marks the end of an era following the Supreme Court's decision to uphold its enforcement. The enforcement of the ban followed a Supreme Court ruling and came abruptly, catching some users in the middle of live streams.
Why didn't they think it was going to happen? It was taken to the Supreme Court. And yes, TikTok they were trying to prevent that from happening, but there was no news that came out that said, most of these people don't even watch the news in the first place. A lot of them to get their news on TikTok. So yeah, I'll understand if they didn't think it was going to be serious, but it's just like the Huawei ban. The US government made an excuse to ban it, and they banned it, and it hasn't been lifted since. Even though Biden came and it was a different government, it hasn't been lifted since. So they actually went through with it. So why did they think it wouldn't work? Because TikTok had over 170 million users, so they thought the Supreme Court won't ban it. No, they'll ban it if it's regarding security, it's regarding America being number one, regarding America getting one over China, they'll ban it. And the thing too about this, people are saying that it's unfair and all that. When you go to China, there are a lot of US based apps that they banned. There's no Facebook in China, there's no YouTube in China, there's no Google in China. It doesn't work in China. Chinese government also have to become a little bit loose on some of these things, and then to make America also loose on these kind of things. And
TikTok has gone down. I was literally on live and it shut down, and I could read people's comments, but they couldn't see me. And they were all like, she's gone, oh my gosh, no. And I literally was screaming into my phone, I'm here, I'm right here.
yeah, they've all moved to Red Note because it looks like this is a different app. You can see from the top there.
And then after maybe 10 minutes of trying to tell people I was still here, I got the notification and I can't get back in.
For many, TikTok was more than a pastime. It was a source of income,
Crying.
a creative outlet, and a way
I
of
understand
life.
that. Crying.
They couldn't even let us go until midnight. They had to do it an hour and 7 minutes early because
They didn't do it an hour and 7 minutes early. You have different time zones. They shut it off at a particular time zone. It affects everybody. Simple as that.
we really couldn't have just one peaceful last night saying goodbye to our favorite creators, watching people give out their goodbye messages. You really just had to end it early. And it was like that Inside Out scene where they're like leaving from memory to memory and their like memory starts like shutting down. Like I felt like my world was shutting down in my hands because people's photos weren't coming out,
Overreaction.
people's comment sections weren't coming out. Like the app was shutting down.
Bro, Vine shut down. We used to use Vine. I didn't personally use the app as much as as much as people used it. I had the app on my phone, but I, like everybody else, I watched compilations of my favorite creators. The app closed, the app shut down, and that was it. We moved on with our lives. Something new will come. Everybody was saying Vine walked so that TikTok would run, but maybe probably TikTok ran so that another app can fly. So yeah, we'll see what happens after all this.
TikTok had become a cultural phenomenon in the US, transforming the way people connected, consumed content, and even built careers.
Yes, I'm in the military. I do it full time, but I
Yeah,
do
exactly.
TikTok on the side, and it makes me 3 times my military income in just
See?
7 months.
The ban has left
See, so with this, why don't you carry the same formula and go to YouTube? Because I feel like YouTube is even more sustainable than TikTok. TikTok is one, and the reason why I also didn't want to post on TikTok is that TikTok is like now content. Like if I post now, the algorithm pushes it out there and you see it, but it doesn't post my previous videos. It doesn't post my videos that I made 1 year ago, 2 years ago. It won't post that. You just post the videos you do in the moment. You understand? But with YouTube, you can you keep discovering new channels. Recently I discovered a car channel that I've never watched before, and they don't even make videos anymore, but I enjoyed their previous videos, and I was watching their previous videos and just learning about a particular car that I'm interested in getting. So that is the thing. That's the beauty about YouTube, and I think YouTube too also make more money there because of the ad revenue and the AdSense and all that. But TikTok is not really that sustainable, so you should diversify. So I'm hoping that soldier who makes $250,000 from TikTok, I hope he has diversified and he has made a YouTube channel too as well.
an emotional void, with creators sharing tearful messages and fans mourning the loss of their favorite platform.
I thought you said that would never happen, bro. I thought you said TikTok would never be banned. I thought you said I was just overreacting and I was old.
This is such an overreaction, man.
You'll be fine.
As the nation adjusts to this new digital reality, questions linger about the long-term impact on content creation and online communities. For many, the ban signals not just the end of an app, but the close of a defining chapter in the social media landscape.
I don't know that you guys have heard of brain rot, but TikTok is brain rot. Like I said, there are positives too, but there's so many useless things. There's so many necessary things on that app that is trying, or that is molding the youth or the next generation in a negative light. That is why a lot of people are happy about it. I'm not entirely happy about it because I don't see why you should ban an app, but put restrictions on it, give it restrictions. Don't ban it, give it restrictions. That makes more sense. To ban it completely is weird to me, but and again, it's banned by people who are older and don't understand the app that well. I don't know whether you guys have seen the hearing or the uh, questioning of the TikTok CEO. Go check it out if you haven't. It's a funny video, and you can see that people who are trying to ban it, they don't really understand the app properly. They just know this is Chinese data is going to China. It's a bad app. Do you understand? But we see the social aspects and stuff around it, and I feel like it should have had restrictions instead of just banning it completely. I hope you get what I mean.
They didn't even give us until the 19th. They could have at least waited until 11:59. It's so frustrating because it's all about power, greed. They jealous of China.
For many Americans who enjoyed content on the app
There's a
or
little bit
turned
of
it
that
into
too.
a source
There's
of
a bit of
income,
that too.
the ban isn't just about security concerns. It's about greed, power, and jealousy of China's technological.
I mean, power definitely. If you listen to Joe Biden's farewell speech, there's a part in it where he mentioned that AI shouldn't be developed by China. America should be the leading power or the leading country in developing AI. To me, it doesn't make sense. Any country that develops AI has been pushing the technology forward. I don't understand why there's this race to be number one in everything. Like, you don't need to be number one in everything. We are a collective. The world, we are a collective of different countries, different people, different. So you don't need to be number one at the forefront of everything. Let other people also be at the forefront of things. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong from learning from other people. Nothing wrong with that. When it comes to healthcare, some countries have it far better than America. Why are they saying that they don't want to lead in healthcare? They should lead in healthcare. When it comes to crime, some countries have it way less than in America. They should be leading in those things, like gun violence and all those things. They should be leading in those things. They should be leading in an equal environment, no racism and all that. They should be leading in that. Some of these things sometimes doesn't make sense to me, but yeah, I'll put the link to this video in the description. You go and watch it. You go and watch the rest of it if you want to. But yeah, I think you get the gist. It's been banned in America until Donald Trump says something or does something to save it. I think he can give an order or something. I don't know how that whole government process works, but a lot of them are now looking at Trump to, those who were against him, by the way, they're not looking at Trump to help them, to save the app. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, we'll be following it and see whether it's reinstated or not. But yeah, but that's been it for my reaction of the whole situation, and I'm going to put the rest of the video in the description down below if you want to watch the rest. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Give the video a like if you've watched this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.